So now, just moving to when we get our guard pass. We've been working on open passing guard before that. We've been working on playing our open guard. But let's just assume he passes my guard, right? So when he passes my guard, he's going to hit side control. Whenever he hits side control, I need to make sure I'm always cupping his hip with my elbow on the inside, and I've got a solid frame. The frame I want to get, look, we're going to teach the frame, but ideally, as I'm getting past, I want the underhook. The underhook and the pommel is always my first priority. But we're just going to assume we didn't get it. So instead, I'm going to fight to get my frame. My frame's important, right? Because he's gonna kill his weight. His weight's gonna die on top of me. So I need some sort of counter for that. So my fingers are gonna curl the back of his shoulder, and the knife part of my forearm is against his neck, and I'm just applying a little pressure. Not a lot. I'm not trying to bench press him off me with my forearm. I'm just providing enough pressure so that he has to back off a little. Otherwise, he's choking himself. Okay? And my knees are bent, and I'm watching this guy from going to mount. So some of you check right here, foot on the knee on the hip. I just kind of leave mine loose, because if I ever feel him get light, I'm trying to slide my knee in, okay? So this is kind of my starting spot. Now, we're going to close guard first, so my feet need to be in tight so I can bridge. And my bridge is not like me bench pressing him, it's me getting my hips up. So I need to bridge his weight off me. So what I'm going to do is bridge over the shoulder. Is step one, boom, here. I'm driving my frame up against his neck. Now, step two is I need to escape my hips back. So I created space down low, but our chests are still close together. So now I need to move my shoulders back. I'm not going to, it's inefficient to try to bench press him off me. So instead, I'm going to move back. And I'm going to move back to a point where my arms are locked out so that I can carry his weight. Even if he's pushing all his weight, trying to get chest to chest, I can carry him here for a while. If my arms are bent, I'm going to get tired. I need to be locked out. So I'm on my side, my arms are locked out, I've created space down low, I've created space up high. Now it's real simple. This bottom knee is going to shoot in. My trailing leg is already on the outside. Okay? So I can leave it there. Now when I shoot this knee in, this arm goes to the underhook. And it's in the armpit, goes to the underhook, and I'm just opening him up and like swinging in a hammock from side to side. And now I change the angle, and my foot moves out. What I'm not doing is trying to pull my foot out to go to closed guard. I'm leaning on my side, changing the angle, moving out, and boom, boom, I'm right into closed guard, okay? So again, he passes, boom, frame, and I cup the hip. I have to have my elbow on the inside. If my elbow gets on the outside and he gets his thigh under my elbow, now I'll never get on my side. My elbow's trapped. I need to get my elbow on the inside, okay? So now, step one, bridge over the shoulder. Step two, hip escape. Step three, shoulders back. Step four, replace. And there's two ways to replace. This way, or the outside leg can step inside his knee. And I can use the outside of my foot as pressure to swing this leg through. And now again, it's here. Boom, boom. Change the angle, close my guard. Okay? No pulling the foot out. You have to get on your side and loop it out. On your side, loop it out. Okay? So let's go ahead and partner up. Carry the foot to the side. Again, ideally we want the pummel, but we're going to work on getting the pummel from the frame. So again, if you're here later, if I'm here, I'm cupping the hip, I'm blocking him from going to mount. The steps are bridge, you need to get your butt off the mat. Okay? Hip escape, shoulders back, then replace. And again, look, this underhook, I'm never grabbing him. Okay? I'm fluid. Palm up, opening his elbow up, circling out, and now I'm here. Once I'm here, I can control this posture. I already like to be in the collar, but that's in a whole nother class. So now, from frame to pummel. So now, someone asked what happens if he's trying to get his hands together here and squeeze. If he's doing that, it means he's eating more of my frame, and it's very uncomfortable. I'll stay here all day. Not comfortable for him, okay, until he loosens up. Now, I'm going to go pummel the frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge again, but I'm going to bridge kind of in a burst, like in a sudden movement. And as I get him up, I'm going to go slower right now. As I bump, I'm coming down. Before he starts coming down, the space I create here, I'm going to circle my hand in. When I do, look, my frame right now is here. I'm going to make my fingers into like a little snow plow so that it don't get caught in the gi. So I'm going to go here, make my little snow plow, and I'm not going to take my arm out to try to get it in. If I take my arm out, it's right out there for him to attack, and he's going to circle this arm around my head and start looking for Americanas and arm bars and everything else, okay? So I'm not going to take it out. What I'm going to do is bump and get my hand in between. Once it's trapped in between, I'm going to keep bumping until my hand is free. And when I feel like I can punch to his belly button, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch my hand to his belly button and get on my side. But now look, his elbow is on my elbow, on my pommel arm. I need to get it on my shoulder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge again and get completely on my side. Look, I can't leave this arm out. That's his lever to flatten me out. If he cups my tricep, he's gonna lift it and flatten me out with that. Okay. So I need to have my elbow on the inside. Now look, once I get his pommel to my shoulder, try to regain the pommel. He can't. Look, any space he creates by going up, I'm gonna fill with my body until I'm coming up. On this one, we're just gonna work to the back. We're just gonna work here to the back. When we're on the back, it's important that my back knee goes over his calf. Okay? My knee on the inside, my foot on the outside. Okay? I'll explain why in a second. So again, he gets the side control. Frame, cupping the hip. I'm going to bump, little snowplow, get my hand in between. He's going to start, trying to regain. I'm going to bump till my hand's free. Once my hand's free, I'm getting on my side. I'm bridging. And see, look, my pummel hand, I'm pointing. I'm going to bridge and continue to push to where I'm pointing. I bridge, and now I'm on my side with my elbow flared. He can't get it back. I'm going to use this leg to chop, create some momentum, come up on my elbow. Once my head's out, I'm turning my hips over. My knee goes on the inside, my foot goes on the outside. I'm controlling the hips right here. Okay, right in this hip. And now the reason why the knee goes over the leg, look, knee on the inside, foot on the outside. If knee and foot are on the inside, move your foot to the inside. I've got a knee bar I can roll to, and now he's in trouble, okay? If he doesn't, if both knees are on the outside, here, look, I'm just rolling over my inside shoulder back to close guard. Now he's got to fight out of that. That's why we put the knee on the inside, foot on the outside, okay? All right, let's partner up on the top here, and I get the pommel. And I start getting on my side. I never want to grab. You're just helping him when you grab. And I'm not trying to move him with my strength. I'm just bracing against him so I can move my body, right? If it takes a million little movements to do it, he keeps trying to stay on top. I keep moving, right? We can do this all day. I can hip escape all day. And once I get his arm up above my shoulder, I know I've won. He's not going to get it back. Never am I grabbing, okay? I'm fluid. I can move. Now, if you notice, I'm on my side completely, and I'm on my side blocking his leg, this inside leg from going to mount. This keeps him on my right side. But if I'm flat and I get the pummel, he's going to go to mount. When he does, guys, look, go back. His primary concern in his mind is getting this inside leg, not the out one, the inside leg over me, right, to get to mount. So that's what's going on in his head. He's forgetting about this one, and this one becomes light. So in the event where I don't get on my side fast enough, and he starts going to mount here, which we teach in this school, I'm pushing this one right into half guard, and coming out the other side with the same move. Okay? Because he's worried about getting that one to the mount. He's not paying attention to the one he left behind. So that's the one I'm going to replace underneath the slider. So again, one more time. I get the pummel. He knows because we teach here. He starts going knee on belly to mount. I'm pushing the other one right into my half guard, and now I'm getting on my side on the other side. Coming out, boom, and I'm over the leg. Okay? Let's play with that a little bit. So get mounted. Look, this outside leg, the leg that would typically be outside, as I'm framing his knee down, I'm stepping over and pulling it into my half guard. As soon as it's in my half guard, this is not good enough. His knee above my knees. I need to get his knee below my thighs. Once I have that, I'm hip escaping again. I'm not moving him. I'm moving under him. And now I've got here. From here, you can play around pulling this foot out. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not really concerned with the half guard right now. Okay? But when you're putting him in the mount, step over his ankle, pull him into half guard, and swing the other way. Okay? Play around with it a few more minutes.